There they are. They're all welcome. Turn to an ABC on your mouth, right, maybe in the center. And then whichever leg is in front, switch it out. So let's do what we don't always do. Yeah, find a different pattern. Draw your belly button to spine. Relax your shoulders down. I'm going to turn that fan on. Yeah. We'll just start with a little bit of breath first. So relax your hands on top of your knees. And then think about your sit bones pressing down into the ground. Draw your belly button to spine. Give your chin just a little tuck towards your chest. And relax your shoulders down and back. You can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open. And we'll just take a few rounds of breath together. We'll breathe in through the nose. And then open the mouth. Breathe out the mouth. Do that 3 more times together. Inhale through your nose. And then fall the air out through your mouth. Breath in. And out. One more. Think about fogging that air. So inhale deeply through your nose. And then fog the air out. Let your breath return to natural. And just take a moment to notice how you're feeling. After all that movement, a little stillness can be very helpful. Check in with your thoughts. Try not to label anything as good or bad. Just it is what it is in this moment. So we can't be cursing out loud. You can't curse. Yeah. You can curse. It's just not good or bad. It's just what's happening. And later you'll be like, oh, love you, Walt. Okay. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up towards your thumbs. And then exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee and your right hand all the way behind you. On the inhale, lengthen up through the front of your head. And stay here for the exhale. Take 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. See if you can bring your hand right up against your back so you sit up nice and tall. Yeah. Take 1 more breath in. And out. Okay, leave your left hand where it is, but take your right arm and reach it up and over so you get a little right side butt stretch. Maybe you gaze up towards the ceiling or towards that right armpit. Take a big breath in. And out. Release the right hand down to your left knee. Tuck your chin and round your spine. Inhale, sweep both arms up, reach up, look up. Same thing, opposite side. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left hand right behind your back. Bring it up close so you can sit up tall. Again, engage your low belly and cultivate that tall spine. Breathe in. And out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Last one. Now leave your right hand where it is. Do that left arm over to the right side. Spiral open. Feel that left body stretch. Breathe in. And out. 1 more inhale. Take the left hand down to the right knee. Tuck the chin. Round the spine here. Draw your belly button in and really puff up through the back body. Take 1 more breath in. And out. Inhale, sweep your arms up. This time we'll practice. Tuck your chin, draw your shoulder blades together, and puff up through your heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, straight spine, reach up, look up. And then exhale, full poster cat. Yeah, 1 more. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, practice. Tuck your chin, puff up through the chest. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. It doesn't matter where your hands land. Slightly tip your fingers, tuck your chin, and press the ground away. Maybe it feels good to sway a little side to side. Breathe in. And out. Walk the hands back. Extend both legs long and front. Bring your right foot to the outside of the left knee. And slide this left leg back. Hands can come by your sides. Fingers can face your toes. They can face out or away from your body, wherever feels good. Yeah. Maybe a little rock side to side here after everything we did.
Yeah, it's really good.
A little both ways. And then let's take a few breaths in the center just in stillness. See if you can flex the right toes towards the knee and then let the right knee drop down towards the floor. Breathe in. And out. 3 more breaths here, just nice and slow. Inhale. And exhale. In. And out. And slowly extend your left leg long. Both legs go long. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Flat back, so we're not rounding that upper thoracic, we're keeping that crown of the head drawing forward, the heart drawing towards the toes. Okay, inhale, rise up. Exhale, reverse tabletop. Slide your feet back. Fingers face your toes. Lift your hips and drop your head. Stretch out that front body. And then exhale, lower. Bend those legs long. Left foot comes to the outside of the right knee. Slide that right foot in. Finger variation of your choice towards the toes, away from the head. Let's find a little movement here. You can even move your jaw up and down or side to side. Just really tapping in and tuning in to what's happening in your body. And find some stillness in the center, dorsal plexus. You can always be all the way right here like this. If that's enough of a stretch for you, that's perfectly good. Where you are and breathe into those sensations. Breathe in. Now. 2 more. Think of the 3 to 4 count inhale. 3 to 4 count exhale. Last one. Slide your right leg out if it isn't already there. Reach your arms up. Same thing we did before. Inhale, lengthen. Hinge, flat back, flat back, flat back, flat back. Stay here. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, reverse tabletop. Plant your feet back. Plant your hands. Lift your chin can stay tucked or you can drop your head back. Lift your hips to the side. Stay here for a full breath in and out. And then lower down. Okay, swing your legs around and come to the tabletop. Knees under hips, wrists under your shoulders, and spread your fingers wide. Press the tops of your feet in the mat. If you look back between your legs, you wouldn't see either one of your feet, and even the pinky edge is pressing down. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze for elbow. And then exhale, tuck your chin and press the ground again. Puff up through that back body. 3 more times. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And then exhale, cat, tuck the chin, look at the belly button. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And then exhale, cat, round. Last one, inhale, cow. Press the ground away both times. And then exhale, round. Press the ground away. Come to neutral. Extend the right leg back and let the toes touch first. Inhale, hinge forward over the wrists. And then exhale, draw the heel back. Maybe you tuck the chin and you add a little cat cow here. So inhale, maybe you drop the belly, lift the gaze forward. And then exhale, draw the heel back, tuck the chin. 2 more times. Inhale, forward. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, forward. Come to neutral. Press the ground away. Lift that right foot. Toes to the floor. And then take it over to the left side. Draw the heel back. Gaze over the left shoulder. And feel that big right side. Stretch. Maybe we won't be as sore tomorrow. Good job. Take 1 more breath. Okay, come back to center. Keep that leg lifted. It doesn't have to be a lot, but make sure your toes are towards the floor and that right hip is wrapping down. This is a great bus stop. You can stay here or extend that left arm long. Pinky down, thumb up, and the bicep hugs to the ear. Draw the belly button to spine and stay here for 2 more breaths. You got this. One more. Release your left hand down under your face, spin your left leg out, and come to a variation of side plank. You can always release your right foot to the floor. Keep the toes drawing towards the knee so that top leg is active. Your palm faces away from your body and your fingers are spread. We're finding space everywhere. Lower the top leg down. Take the top arm over the ear, pinky towards the floor, and maybe gaze up to the sky and feel that big side body stretch one more time. Take a big breath in and out. Tabletop position. Sit back on your knees for a moment. Rotate your hips. Yeah. They make fun of me because I say that a lot in class. I'm like, oh yeah. Same thing, other side. Let's come back to neutral. Extend the left toes back. Draw the left hip down. Inhale, hinge forward, maybe think a little cow. And then exhale, tuck your chin, draw the heel back. 2 more times. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Come to neutral. Press the ground away and then lift that left leg. Take it over to the right and gaze over that right shoulder. Draw that heel back and feel that big side body stretch. 3 breaths. Breath in and out. 1 more. All right, come back to center. Keep that leg lifted. Toes towards the floor, maybe hip height, maybe lower. Wrap that left hip down. You can stay right here or extend that right arm long. Pinky to the floor, thumb to the sky, bicep lines up with the ear. Draw your belly button to spine and take 2 more breaths. Find some softness in the work. 1 more inhale. Exhale fully. Bring your right hand down, side plank. Spin your right leg out to the side and lift that left hand. Spin your bottom leg out to the side. Yeah. So there should be 1 long line. Yes. Dorsey flex your toes so that top leg is active. Yep. And then release it down. Take your top arm over your ear and lift your hips to the sky. Feel that big side body stretch. Tabletop position. Shake it out. Sway your hips. Shake your head. Breathe in. And out. Okay, let's stretch out that front body a little bit here. So bring your knees hip distance apart. Shift your hips back and extend your arms long for a variation of child pose. Slightly tip your fingers for a moment and really reach your arms long. Take a big breath in and out. 1 more right here. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your hands down. Inhale, lift up. Come to that variation of plank with your knees down. And then exhale, drop your hips and draw your gaze forward. Maybe the gaze goes up. Take a breath in, press the ground away. And then exhale, tuck your chin and draw your hips right back to that child's pose. So we're going to do this 3 more times, nice and slow. Inhale, come forward, articulate through the spine, feel every vertebrae. Come to that plank and then drop your hips, draw your gaze and your heart forward, lift it up to the sky. And then tuck your chin and round back through, press the ground away. This should feel really, really good. 2 more times, inhale forward. Find that variation of plank and then drop your hips, lift your gaze, drag your heart through. And then tuck your chin and round back. Beautiful job. Last time. Really enjoy it. Inhale, hinge forward. Drop your hips, lift your gaze, drag your heart through. And then round. Use that low belly and hips to draw you back. And then just stay right here in your child's pose. If you want it to be more active, you can take the fingers and really reach and ball. Take one more breath in and out. Okay, come back to that variation of plank with your knees down. And then one leg at a time, straighten your legs for a high plank. We're just going to be here for 2 breaths. Really actively press the ground away and grip the mat. Take some of that pressure out of your wrist. Take one more breath in and out. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips to the sky. Bend your knees deeply, right? You don't have to have straight legs here. What we're really looking for is a long spine. So press the ground away actively. Show your belly button and your ears line up with your bicep. Yeah. Maybe you pedal out your feet. You can shake your head yes. You can shake your head no. Or not. And then inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and tiptoe your way to the top of the mat. When we arrive, we're going to separate our feet at least 2 fist width apart. Bend your knees a lot. Drape your belly on your thighs and release the crown of your head. Yeah. Think about bringing your weight forward into your toes so you can really relax your neck. Yeah. Take opposite elbows, just hang hands. Who's that? Maybe you sway a little side to side. Be still. But think about looking back between your legs so you relax your neck. Should feel some space. Take a big breath in and out. Release your hands, tuck your chin, and make the slowest roll up. Vertebrae, you're okay. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll your shoulders back, and that is the last thing to come up. And then look down at your feet. Maybe only about 1 fist width apart, and bring your heels behind your toes. Nice little up. Inhale, sweep your arms up. We're just going to do a half sun salutation. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. You can always bend your knees, drape your belly over your thighs, release. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Think about your shoulders and the crown of your head drawing away. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep out and now take up lots of space. Look up towards the sky, palms meet. And then exhale, hands to the center. We'll do that one more time. This is half sun salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, we'll add on. Come to the top of your mat. We're going to do a whole sun salutation. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, hands to shins. Exhale, high plank. Step back 1 foot at a time. Come to your high plank. Feel this. Hinge forward, hug your elbows in, and slow lower all the way down to the mat. Zip up your legs, hug your elbows into midline. Inhale, lift your head and heart for cobra. Exhale, lower. Let's do one more cobra. Inhale, lift your head and heart for cobra. Exhale, lower. Press up, tabletop. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, hands to shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, look up, maybe a gentle back bend, press your hips forward, look up towards your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Now that's my fun. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back, high plank. Feel this movement. Then hinge forward over your shoulders. Hug your elbows in and take a slow lower all the way. Inhale, zip up your legs, lift your head and heart for cobra. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift the cobra. Exhale. You can press up tabletop or high plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold your top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Inhale, reach up, look up. Gentle back bend, engage your glutes, press your hips forward. Let's pause for a moment, just come back to our breath. Breathe in and out. 2 more right here, just tapping in and tuning in. The body breathes all by itself a lot of the time. When we have that conscious breath, it takes us out of that fight or flight and brings us into that settling down. 1 more. Okay, let's do a little balance. So find your feet again, either 1 or 2 just width apart. Nice little 11. You can bring your hands to your hips, root to your left foot, and just lift your right heel. You can stay right here. This is a great bus stop. Or maybe you bring the knee hip height and you touch your toes. Press into the mound of your left foot. And then bring your foot out and see if you can see your toe. Option to sweep your arms up or keep your hands at your hips. See your left hand. If you fall out, that's okay. Just come right back in. We have 1 more. And release it down. So that kicks a little bit. We all fall. And that's normal. It's what happens when you fall, whether you laugh, come back. It's usually the way you treat most of the things in your life. So if you laugh, you like harder than that. Let's do the other side. Find your nice firm foundation. Hands to hip. We'll root into the right foot. And this is a great bus stop. You can always just hover the toes on the ground. Or maybe you come to hip height. Press into that right big toe mound. Make sure you can see that toe. Keep your hands here, sweep them up and spine. Stay tighten that core. Tighten that core.
That's right.
Draw your belly button, the spine, and lengthen through your fingers. You can always smile. I know that takes extra muscle. And release. Good job. Shake it out. Let's do a standing lateral stretch. So feet can be hips and sweep your arms up. And what we like to do here is Kali Mudra. So we interlace our fingers, and the left thumb goes over the right, and then we hug the biceps to the ears like we're pointing straight up to the sky. Tuck your chin, draw your belly button to the spine. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, reach up and over to the right side. Now, roll your left shoulder open. Bring your right hip forward and your left hip. Yeah. Take a big breath. Out. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Draw your belly button to spine, lengthen up, engage your glutes, and then up and over to that left side. Roll your right shoulder open. Bring your left hip a little forward and your right hip. Breathe in. And out. Great job. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Gentle back bend. This time, cactus your arms, tuck your chin, really puff your heart up towards the sky. Inhale, reach your arms up. We're going to do that 1 more time. If you want to take your gaze up this time, you can. Exhale, maybe the gaze goes up. Pick up that front body. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward, fold. And we'll have 2 breaths here. You can be still. You can shake your head. Breathe in and out. Slow, slow roll all the way. Okay, we'll have 1 more standing balance, and this is because of your lovely good work today. If you would like to find something to hold on to, that is perfectly okay. You can grab a wall, you can grab a piece of equipment, or you can start with your hands on your hips. Root into your left foot. Again, we've been here before, so we'll come to that one-legged mountain. And then take your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Okay, you can stay right here, right? Or you can shift your hips back. You can bring your hands to your shins. They can stay at your heart center. And remember to press into that left big toe mound. Your hips are shooting to the back of the room. Yeah, it should feel really good. And then breathe. Find a drishti. We have 2 more breaths. Great job. Last one. And see if you can gently rise. You can always have down. Maybe you come back to your one-legged mountain. Perhaps you extend your leg out. And you lower.
That one.
What?
That wasn't happening. Yeah. I get to make it more.
Get a little Elvis hips, loosen up that center part a little bit. We all know Elvis. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing the other side. Now we're gonna come back down. Okay. So root into your right foot. Lift your left heel, come to your one-legged mountain. It's important to press into that right big toe mountain. Find a non-moving drishti. Bring your hands to heart center. And then we'll take that left foot to the outside of the right knee. You can stay right here. You can bend the knee, take your hands back. As your heart comes forward, your hands can come to your shin. Engage your core still. Think about your glute going to the back. And find your breath. Last one, you got it. And then see if you can make that slow rise. And then you tap out left foot to the right. Maybe the leg extends out. Great job. Shake it out. If you walk off your mat, come back to your mat. We're going to turn to face the front of the room and come all the way to the right side of your mat. Step out wide with your left foot. Bring your hands to your hips. On the inhale, shine your heart to the sky. Hinge at your hips and take this wide legged forward fold. This is your choice. You can be still in your fold, bending one knee and lunging side to side. Feels good. That's available. You have 4 more breaths. Do what's best for you. Really try to focus on your breath. A nice slow inhale. And exhale. Maybe try to bring your weight forward and see what that feels like. A lot of times in yoga, we try to lift our heels up to really engage our glutes, almost like make it a balance. Take 1 more breath in and out. All right. Walk your hands out in front of you. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your hips and make that nice, slow, strong roll up. Beautiful job. Step your left foot back in to meet your right. Turn to face me. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank and hold for a minute. Press the ground away, draw your belly button to the spine. This should be a nice one long line. Hinge forward, hug your elbows in and take a slow lower. You can always drop your knees. When you get down to the mat, cactus your arms. Bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Just a little half. I just set up so you can see me. I'm sorry. You want to be down like this. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Yeah, it's time to relax. Now, when I'm in session at the studio, a lot of times I'll do a massage here. Oh, yes. Okay. You should not have a massage. Just give me a wave and I will totally pass you by. And
I'll take your time.
Yeah, I'm really sweaty.
here's when I teach hot yoga, everyone's drinking stuff. So it's
Very
not a
true.
problem for me. You might want to go to one side. Since you were having to see your body. Thank you. And then see if you can come back to your breath. Breathe in and out. Nice slow inhale. One more breath. Okay, we're just gonna switch directions. We're gonna slide that leg back, turn your head the opposite way, and bring the opposite knee up towards your elbow. Find your breath, right? A deliberate inhale and deliberate exhale. In charge of this breath. Think about a nice slow 3 to 4 count. Inhale. And a 3 to 4 count. Exhale. Just a couple more breaths here. Take one more. Okay, slowly slide that left leg back, bring your head to center. Slide your hands back to mid-rhythm, push yourself up. Spin your legs around. We're coming to our back. Yay. Now this is your choice. You can do a yogi roll down, tuck your chin, activate your core, or you can flop because this is your practice. Reach your arms overhead, extend your legs long, shimmy your hips a little bit, reach through your fingers and your toes. Then bring your knees into your body, give yourself a hug. Rock them side to side. Plant both feet on the floor, a little bit more glute stretch. Take your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Okay, you can stay here. You can place your left hand on your left hip and your right hand on your thigh. And just work these in opposite directions. Or you can draw that left leg in. Two options. Either lace the behind the thigh or below the knee. You want to try to keep your head on the floor. You want to try to press your low back into the mat and draw your tailbone down. Little tuck of the chin maybe so you can feel some length in the back of your neck. And then I'm going to be quiet and you can have 4 Yeah, I would give you a block. Me too.
Yep.
You do?
Yeah. Right under that hat. The rope under that post ball. Right. And that, and right back there. Right. Yeah.
Ah, I found it. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. That makes it so much better. For the guys on the water, okay, release the left foot down on the floor if you lifted it. Take your right foot instead of next to the left. Open your feet wide, the width of your mat. Cactus or T-arm your arms, and then just wiper your legs from side to side. Yeah, just a little wiper. Hello.
So, homie. I'm good, man.
We just on the other side. So bring your feet back to your normal. Knees feet to the floor, knees to the sky. Take your left foot to the outside of your right leg. And again, press your low back into the mat. And you can stay here or you can draw that right leg in. Should feel really good for everything that we did.
No. Who's that?
I know my booty's gonna remember you tomorrow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Take 3 more breaths here. See where you can settle. You need to come out of that.
Yes. This is amazing.
Good. They work well together. These 2 things. Take one more breath in. And out. Okay, if you lifted your right, slowly release it. Make sure both feet are planted on the floor. Again, open your feet the width of the mat. Cactus or T-arm your arms, and then drop both knees to one side. It doesn't matter which. Okay, if you want a little bit more here, you can take that right foot and place it on the top of the left thigh. Yeah, other way. You're a different way than this. Drop the two legs, then this foot. Yeah. And it gets a little bit deeper into that IT band. I know it could be good and bad at the same time. Take one more big breath in. Out. Release the foot, bring the knees back to the sky, and we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So drop both knees the other way. Enjoy a few breaths here if you want to add that extra stretch. It would be that right foot. Yep. And then just breathe and enjoy. One. Release the top leg, bring the knees back to center. You can hug them in one more time. And then we'll have one more pose before we come to our Shavasana. This is a happy baby pose. So let your knees fall out towards your armpit. Just hug them in. You can take your hands underneath your knee pit. Flex your feet towards the sky. Draw your knees down towards your armpit. Press your low back into the mat and tuck your chin. Yeah. Okay, now if you want more, you can take your hands to the outside, your pinky edges. Draw your knees down towards the floor. Maybe it feels good to rock a little side to side. Maybe it feels good to straighten one leg and rock to that side. And then come to the other side, or you could be still. Take one more breath in. And out. Release the legs, bring them back to center. Plant them on the ground. Slide one leg out at a time. This is the most important part, class. This is Shavasana.
No, massage.
So we just lay here for like 3 minutes, right? We let everything that we did. Maybe we investigate on how we feel different when we first walked in here. You're slowly relax. Don't do it. Relax, I'm strong. Just bring some awareness back to your breath. Feel the gentle rise as you fall into your chest. With your next inhale, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. Make big circles, both directions. Reach your arms overhead. See that happy Saturday full body stretch. And bring your knees into your body. Give yourself a hug. Once more, rock a little side to side. And then roll to one side in the fetal position. You can use your bicep as a pillow. Yeah, bring your knees in, just roll to one side. This is my favorite part of class. This is that embryo pose, like the way we all began. This pose always reminds us that we have the opportunity to begin again as many times as we need. Every moment, every breath, every minute, you can always begin again. When you're ready, you can press yourself up to a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to heart center. Gentle tug of your chin to bow over your heart. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself and all the hard work you put in today. Thank you for sharing some time with me. Namaste. Namaste. It was amazing. I have some friends I really, really like. Yeah, I know. And thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. So cool.
Normally we have more people.
Great, this is
We have like
really amazing.
10 people. Stuff that we hair, nails, worship, everything.
Every Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you all for staying, joining. It looks like we got people stayed. Oh, no one stayed. I'll take it. Okay.
I'm back. That's what you did.
Feels good, right?
Oh man.
I bet because I'm tired.